Right now at 11 o'clock, new dash cam video of a police chase involving dozens of JSO cruisers on a busy roadway is raising questions and concerns about this high-speed pursuit. It all unfolded on Roosevelt Boulevard last Thursday.
Investigators say two patrol units crashed into each other before losing control, veering into oncoming traffic, where a civilian car was hit head-on. Now, a retired JSO officer is weighing in.
You have to outweigh the need for apprehension versus the risk to the general public.
News for Jax reporter Eric Gavigne showed retired officer James Brown the dash camera video. Eric, what are his thoughts?
Yeah, he had a lot to say about that. And let's be fair. The dash cam video, which was provided to us, comes from a civilian who asked to remain anonymous. Now, while the video does in fact show the chase happening around him, it does not provide intel into what the pursuing officers did or did not know about those two suspects in the pickup truck. In this civilian dashcam video, the driver is traveling south on Roosevelt Boulevard when his rear-mounted camera records a white Ford pickup truck being chased by a police SUV. The front camera picks up the chase, which continues down Roosevelt. Then both cameras pick up more and more police speeding past to catch up to the fleeing pickup truck. This is happening on a busy stretch of Roosevelt Boulevard. I showed retired JSO officer turned private investigator James Brown the video to get his professional opinion on the chase. Are there some things that you saw that raises either some red flags or some concerns for you being former law enforcement?
Yes, obviously the first question would be if there was an air unit available to give air support. That way it would have negated the number of police cars that I saw in the video on the outside.
Brown says it's unclear if officers determined the risk of apprehending the people in the stolen truck outweighed the need for public safety.
Because that many cars going through at that kind of speed obviously poses a threat to the public.
Brown says even with emergency lights and sirens activated, there's always the chance a motorist with his or her windows up and radio blasting might not hear the police cars approaching. Therefore,
it would have been prudent to try to direct some of those other units ahead of the chase to try to cordon off traffic so that you won't have that problem.
JSO says during the chase, two of their officers crashed into each other, causing their patrol units to lose control and veer into oncoming traffic. One police car crashed through a fence. The other cruiser crashed into this black car, sending one person inside the car to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
They could be chasing, some serial bank robbers. You don't know that. But at the time, you still have to judge what is causing the need for the chase. Because at the end of the day, thank God that it didn't happen, that you had a head-on collision with a pedestrian, and an innocent pedestrian. You have to be able to justify, was it worth that?
Now, that stolen truck eventually crashed into a light pole in a vacant lot, and the two people inside that truck were taken into custody. Thankfully, none of the officers involved in that chase were injured. Reporting live from outside JSO headquarters, Eric Gavigne, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, thank you.